Hi guys, Tim from Timberline Vans. It is 1 degree out here today, so I want to try to make this as quick as possible. But we had an opportunity here to work on a very special van and wanted to show you some of the features of it. This is a 2014 E-Series 350 V10 window van. Chassis was built by UJOR and interior done by MG Metalworks Expo, and the pop top on it is a Sportsmobile penthouse. We had it in to do a fair amount of upfitting, some lighting, electrical stuff to try to go through with that as quick as possible here. But yeah, this van is it's quite wild. I don't know a whole ton about the suspension here, but I believe this is one of their nicer programs. Has Leafs front and rear with Atlas axles. I'm sorry, Dynatrack axles, Atlas rear springs, and I know it has front and rear lockers, onboard air, and has some King shock dampening front and rear, as well as a Atlas transfer case. This van has had the fuel tank replaced with what looks like a 200 amp hour marine battery set up underneath there, all super custom. And I think Expo did a rear mount fuel tank on this, the large 55-gallon one. One of the things we had this in for was to redo some of the electrical stuff and put in a power inverter. You can see our exterior power there. For the 110 inverter, we put in a Victron Multi Plus 3000 inverter charger. So this van has some other cool features. You can see it's had the rear fuel tank port put in there. And then the front is for shore power plug here. It's not something I've seen on a van before. That's really slick too. And I think they've maybe rolled the fenders on this guy too. Not something I've seen done on a van before, so super cool. Got some LED headlights there with the little defrosters in them. You can see this is obviously an aluminum front bumper with lots of rigid lighting in it. We did a 16,000 pound worn winch while it was here. Replaced some air chucks, little custom port for that there. See our winch tucked up underneath here. About as heavy as you can get for one of these vans. We also did some custom rock sliders while it was here. These have jacking points up underneath, front and rear both, so you can see. Sorry, it's freezing. There's not really a great place to put the jack on these vans for a high jack, so we sort of set those up with a spot to do that. Got our rear mount jack here tucked in between the ladder and the rear luminous bumper. You can see we've done some Baja scene lighting here on the side, and I mounted some extra roto packs here up on the back, and we've also done oh boy, yeah, she's frozen. Water mount tank on the inside here. Not going to be putting any water in there today. So yeah, that pretty well covers the outside. We did some max tracks up on the roof, a rigid scene light in the back, another rigid light over here, and then a huge rigid light bar up on the roof. That's the curved one up there. I think they call that the Midnight Series. This van has really low mileage. It's absolutely spectacular. Inside is just the same too. So again, inside was built by Expo. Just custom everything everywhere. Super neat storage box here. Has all kinds of custom machined aluminum and trim everywhere with the L-track, E-track in the floor. We installed a Lagoon table mount here that swivels out of the way, along with a Tembo Tusk tabletop, which is removable. You can see they've got this is a passenger van, so they've got the windows framed in all super trick. Penthouse pop top, storage there in the back. We changed the full electrical kind of infrastructure center here from one compartment to another. ton of work. Added some 110 outlets to go along with the inverter. You can see this super trick cabinet setup with the stainless countertop, all just very sleek and modern. Everything is tucked and done really nicely. Again, this is not our work. This was all done by Expo, but thought we would show you guys what can be done if you put some time and energy to it. It's our stick for the Atlas. Gauges up on the dash. Have a couple different light pod boxes there, including the one with the locker controls, compressor, all that stuff done by UJOR. LED lighting everywhere. Yeah, I think that pretty well covers it. Super neat van. These guys are getting ready to take this out for an adventure this weekend, and I'm sure they're going to have a great time. Get it nice and dirty. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching.